When I got into the NUin program, I was very disappointed. My heart was dead set on Boston, but things didn't go the way I'd planned.
Just kidding, it's me, Hillary.
When I got into the NUin program, I was so happy that I'd found a way to get into my dream school. I didn't really know what to expect, but I knew I just had to go for it. When my feet finally landed on the streets of Rome, I was greeted by the sound of street artists, the smell of baked bread, and 6 roommates which I wouldn't trade for the world. Our first week was slow. There was so much to do and we had no idea where to start. We walked circles around the city, bumping into a new monument behind every corner. When school started, that meant we had to get serious, but only for 4 days at a time, with a new European city waiting for you at the end of each week. First trip out of Rome was to go witness the Milan Derby, and the only place where the rivalry can truly be felt. And that was just the first weekend. Next weekend, we went to Amsterdam.
Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game.
My friend Will and I stayed in a really nice hostel with a great location, and a bunch of other friends from the program met up with us in the city. We visited the lovely Vondel Park and ate some city staples such as frosted waffles. The weekend was spent walking around the streets of Amsterdam and immersing ourselves into the culture of the lovely Dutch city. And I'm so happy I had some amazing people to do it with. Then I did homework for a week, and I got in an 8-hour bus, and somehow I ended up in Oktoberfest. For 2 days straight, we ate delicious food, tried all of Germany's best beer, and rode on more rides than a little kid at Disney World. I was personally blown away by the cultural phenomenon that is Oktoberfest, and I hope to return many more times in the future. Maybe just as an excuse to wear a lederhosen again. Our last morning in Munich, we visited the memorial of Nazi concentration camp known as Dachau. Visiting the historic site was extremely profound after growing up having learned its history. Although it can feel melancholic, I would highly recommend visiting a camp to anyone if the chance ever comes up. A couple weeks later, I went on a field trip to Florence with my art history class. We spent the entire weekend walking around some of the most famous museums in the world and observing some of the most valuable works of art from the Renaissance period, like the David and the Birth of Venus. And I also found some other paintings that I liked, like this one with a cool monster in the middle of it, and this Caravaggio of the Medusa head.
I think it's really leaning. Oh, you know, I think it's leaning at probably say 73-degree angle. I feel geometry.
No, Ruben, this is the NUin video, no 6.
This weekend, Northeastern was kind enough to take us to Tuscany, and I got a bunch of pictures with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The second day, we toured around the incredible medieval city of Siena, where we got a lot of insight into the rich cultural history that is taken very seriously there. Whilst in Siena, we also ended up going to a 3-star Michelin restaurant where we enjoyed some amazing pasta.
I think we're in Siena. We're looking at the square. They race some horses around this part.
My semester abroad was more than anything I could have ever asked for, which makes sense since I asked to go to Boston, but somehow I ended up in Rome. I guess the admissions board thought, hey, this guy deserves a vacation. I'm just joking. A semester abroad was the perfect preparation for Northeastern, and far from a vacation. I learned how to keep my things in order and to do my homework without my mom telling me how and when. I learned about what it means to live with and love random people, even with those who have yet to open up to you. And I have witnessed the infinite potential every one of us holds, and I couldn't be happier that Northeastern is the institution where I will develop my skills and manifest my dreams. Now, the only thing that really needs to be said is...
NUin, baby. Wait, tell me about that one.
I can't imagine a better day!
Dude, this whole experience has just been, it's amazing. To be honest, man, I'm kind of like bored of talking about myself, so is that cool? You guys got what you need?
Yeah, we got it.
All right, you good?